Alright, we've got Leo and Rynn doing a downstay with some distractions there behind them. There's a family with their dog out. They're both doing well. They're each struggling with their own issues. Rynn, when she came, was extremely nervous, and once we did a bunch of exercises to build up her confidence, she actually started to have some impulse control issues where she wanted to go check everything out, which is a good problem to have. That's much better than nervous and anxiety. And then Leo has had impulse control issues pretty much the whole time. So with Rynn, it's been a little difficult to manage both of them because, you know, first, it's totally separate the way you deal with anxiety and impulse control. So we've had to switch from one to the other, but she's turned out pretty good. She's doing a good job. They still both struggle with those issues, but they're doing much better. Very nice recall. We got all kinds of dogs around here. Got some more dogs over here today. That's what we like. We like lots of distractions. Both walking very nicely, loose leash. Okay, doing good with her automatic sits. So when we first started taking Rynn to new places, she would shake, like physically shake. She was so nervous. So it's really nice to see her much more relaxed. Leo just needed a little bit of help. So for us, these walks are all about leadership. These dogs obviously already know how to walk. We're just teaching them that, hey, you got to walk with me. I'm not walking with you. So dogs like Leo that have some impulse control issues, it takes a lot of consistency to remind them that, hey, I'm in charge. You need to listen to me. Doing a very good job.
Okay, guys, come, Rynn, come. Let's go. Come on, puppy. Leo, come on, buddy.
There you go.
Leo, to me. Come here. I called you.
So the come command and the stay command is a balancing act. If you do too much of one or the other, it causes problems. So with these guys, we've been working on impulse control. So that's why you see them kind of get stuck a little bit when we call them, because we've been working on them staying so much. They're not sure if it is actually okay for them to leave. And so, and vice versa, if we do too much of the recall, then they don't want to stay. So it just takes a little bit of recall work to get them coming super nicely. With dogs with impulse control, we'd rather have them hesitate a little bit to come than have them trying to get up every time you put them in a downstay. And it's one of those things, as they mature and as time goes by, they will get better and better at it. So at this point, they know everything, but nothing is a habit. So that's why we have to remind them. Sometimes we have to help them. And as time goes by and as their training and their follow-up is very consistent, then they just get better and better. They get to the point that it becomes a habit, which is where we want them to be. They're doing a really good job.
Okay, Rynn, come. Leo, come.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong doggy. People. Okay, this works. Good job.
All right, they're doing a good job.
Come here, Rynn. I want to see your face. Not your body.
Hey, just do a little food stuff with them, guys.
What?
Good job.
Food stuff.
Okay. Come here, Leo. Oh, good. Down. Nope. Good, Leo. Down. Good. Down. Good.